We all need parnosa. Parnosa needs siyata dishmaya. Parnosa has tremendous nisyonis. Called geld, money. Are we careful that the money that we earn or take or collect is due to us? Chasam Sofer, every Seder night, used to give a drosha to his family. It's printed. He would say, Bonai, Benechtai, I want to give you a message. This happened in Yetzias Mitzrayim, and it's going to happen in all generations, especially the last generation before Mashiach. And that is, the Yidden in Mitzrayim, just before they went out, was Yemei Choshech. Yemei Choshech, they went and had a tour of all the Egyptians' houses, and there they saw all the possessions of the Mitzrayim. Their gold, their silver, their jewelry, whatever they had. The Egyptians owed them a lot of money. They worked their kishkas out for 100 years. The whole life they spent just slaving for them, and they didn't get anything in return. There they are, it's all lying in front of them. Take a penny or two. They took nothing at all. They left it all behind. How come? They were burning with anger on the Mitzrayim, and they owed him the money. Why not take anything? Emunah and the Rabbi Shalom, they were told, you'll get it tomorrow. You'll get it. Have emunah. They didn't take a penny. Said the Chasam Sofer, this is the key for success in business, for honesty. The Rabbi Shalom looks after everything. Every penny that you earn, every penny that comes your way, if you take it honestly, it will work. We learned the other week a story about someone called Mekoshesh. There was a man who was Mekoshesh in the Midbar, and he was caught, was brought to trial, no one knew what to do. They asked Rabbi Shem, given skila. Who was the Mekoshesh? If you look in the Chazal, we don't know who he was. One says Slavchot, someone else. What did he do with this Mekoshesh? We're not sure. One says he collected the wood, one said he cut the wood, one said he went outside to the trum. I don't know what he did. When did it happen to Mekoshesh? Not clear. Soon they came out Mitzrayim, after the Meradim, before. You got a story in the Torah. I don't know who, I don't know where, I don't know when, I don't know what. And it's a story. If I tell a story like that, I'd be removed from the panel. The Torah says we're not storytellers. The point there was not the story. What's the lesson from the story? The lesson from the story was to tell you that Shabbos is chomor ma'oid. The end of the story tells you that Shabbos is chomor. There's a skila, there's a tremendous oynish for it. Everything that we do, if we would realize the chumrah of it all, what it means, we would look at it different. If we would realize that money is chomrah ma'oid, to take other people's money. Many years ago, I got a phone call from a Torah balabos. He said, I had it in Torah because I was owed money. And the man wouldn't pay me. I took him to Beis Din. I claimed my money. I lost. Why did I lose? Because I couldn't bring enough proof. I know he owes me the money. Do I have to be moichel him? I can't get it from Beis Din. But do I have to be moichel him? I said, definitely not. You don't be moichel him at all. He owes the money. Until he pays you, you don't be moichel him if you can't get it. One day he rings me up and he said, you know, this person died. He owes me the money. Should I be moichel him now? What do I gain by not being moichel him? Did he get the punishment up there? I said, you asked me a good question. Next week I'm by Rabbi Kanievsky. I'll ask him. Sitting by Rabbi Kanievsky together with Rav Zilberstein, his brother-in-law. I asked the question. He says, I'll tell you a story. Many years ago, I was a Rosh Yeshiva together with Rav Soloveitchik, Rav Moshe in Lucerne. And Rav Moshe Soloveitchik tells me, when I was a boy, Rav Moshe Soloveitchik is the son of the Briskov's brother, B'Sol Gershon. Moshe said, when I was a little boy, I was playing in the garden with my friends, when a chicken flew in and laid an egg in our garden. That was the Yikam Metzias. An egg was a lot of money for us. We took the egg and brought it to our mother. The next day the chicken came again and laid the egg. Wow, 2 eggs. No. The third day the chicken came again and laid an egg. I went to my father, I said, there's something wrong here. Something fishy. 3 days successfully, an egg. So my father says, oh, just a second. He goes to the drawer, pulls out his book. He looks up, oh. There's someone who owed me money and he's dead. I wonder if he's not being sent as a Gilgul to pay back the choiv remains. When the chicken comes tomorrow, call me and see what I'll do. Tomorrow the chicken came again. Tata, the chicken is door. He came running out and he said to the chicken, Mochuloch, 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 I'm mochel you. The chicken never came again. There's such a thing as a cheshbon. Money doesn't just finish in this world. Choiv von Geld remains learning away. If we would realize the chumrah of taking other people's money. Many years ago, someone was going in Bnei Brak in the street, and he found all of a sudden $500 a long time ago. It's worth money. He goes home and says to his father, I found $500. Well, there was no simon on it, that's all. The father says, no simon, you can keep it, and you're a child. He was a boy of 10, 11 years old. I'll give it to you. 2 days later, rumor got out that the money belonged to Chaim Kanievsky. Oh, he said, no, go and give it back to Chaim Kanievsky. Chaim, $500. The boy went knocking on Chaim Kanievsky's door. I hear you lost $500. Yes, he even got it. No? I'll give up hope. Doesn't belong to him anymore. All yours. Go back to his father. And he says, Chaim says, I can keep it. Father says, no. If you learn Elim Metzias, you'll see it says there, even if he's Mayayish, of Lifnim Mishor Sadin, you can give it back. Go and tell Chaim Kanievsky, I'm a child, Lifnim Mishor Sadin, I can give it back. He went to Chaim Kanievsky. Here you have $500, Lifnim Mishor Sadin. Go and tell your father there's no chinuch on Lifnim Mishor Sadin. Not mechuyev to, you can keep the money, geges and tight. Not my money. What do I do now? So I went to the stipler. It says, what I do? I want to give it back to him. The stipler says, go to Reb Chaim and tell him, if he takes it from you, he's doing you a favor, because when you grow up and people will know that you were so honest, you'll make a good name for yourself. She went to Reb Chaim, said, look here, the stipler gezogt, it's good for me, please take it. Sure, if I must take it, I must take it. He took it, but he took myself from it again. Like new money for me. Geld has got an address, and if we are careful at address, then the Rebbeinu will be good to us. We've just been learning in the Sugya, if you are careful with the Rebbeinu Shalom's Geld, the Rebbeinu will give you the right Geld. We all need Parnosa. The Rebbe should help us. We should be honest and careful what we do, and get Parnosa, Berevach, give out stockers wie es darf zu sein, and do the Rebbeinu Shalom with, but the Rebbe shall bring you Yeshuas and the Chomas Hatzlocha Rabbi. Amen.